I can't tell you for sure who's going to win the NBA Finals. I can't even tell you who I think is going to win Game 1 tonight. But I'm reasonably certain about tomorrow's headlines and what they're going to be. Let's say if the Warriors win, it'll probably be a variation of, well, I told you, they don't need Kevin Durant. If the Raptors win, the lead will probably be, that Kawhi Leonard, he's the best player in basketball. I'm also pretty confident we won't hear a lot about one inconvenient fact here, and that's it's a 7-game series. In the age of hot takes, all we need is one game for a referendum. That's it. We can make a full set of assumptions. Remember when the Celtics, they were finals bound after beating Milwaukee Game 1. Remember, it was over. Paul Pierce told us, it's over, this series. How about Giannis and the Bucks? They were the team to beat after they took the first 2 games against Toronto. So none of that matters. After both teams play 48 minutes of basketball tonight, the hot takes are coming, but don't let it bother you. Just wait a couple of days because then there'll be a whole new set of hot takes after Game 2 of the NBA Finals. We're desperate for somebody to tell us how the Raptors can win this. I do think they can win this. I don't think that's a foregone conclusion, but of course they can win. They're in the finals. You know who can't win? The Bucks, the Sixers, the Celtics, the Rockets, because they're not here. Of course the Raptors can win. But I don't know what the percentage is here. If the Raptors take Game 1, now all of a sudden I think you're going to look at this series differently. But if they lose tonight, I think most people will have the general consensus of, all right, just a matter of not if, but when the Warriors win the title. There's also, we love to throw out this word legacy. I don't know when we started this with, his legacy. His legacy is at stake here. Steph Curry's legacy. If they win without KD, what's it say about Steph Curry's legacy? What's it say about KD's legacy if they win without him? What about Kawhi Leonard? If Kawhi Leonard would somehow win the NBA Finals and then leave to go to another team, his legacy. We get caught up in that legacy thing. Who's got more pressure on them? Steph Curry? Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard got his team to the finals. I think anything after this is just going to be gravy. Like, okay, you got us there. You had a couple of great games. We lost in 6. Steph Curry's got a little more pressure on him. And we've been hearing all along, they're better without KD. Okay, they're different without KD. They're not better without KD. But if Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors win and he's the MVP of the finals, not that he needs this, but if they lose, it's really going to impact, I think, Steph Curry and the Warriors. Perception-wise, legacy-wise, we'll look at them differently here. Hey, I thought you guys were better without Kevin Durant. What's that mean for Kevin Durant? I told you guys you need me. What if they win without him? I guess you don't need me. I'll go elsewhere here. If Kawhi loses, I don't think anybody's going to hold this against Kawhi Leonard. I think we're looking at, he's sort of on scholarship where you go, man, you did an unbelievable job this year. You did what you were supposed to do. You salvaged your career, revitalized your career. What happened in San Antonio when you quit on the Spurs, and here you are with your team in the NBA Finals. But we love to look at legacy here, and that'll be part of the hot takes over the next 2 weeks. Two weeks is somebody's legacy.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.